It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We got something from Mercules and Chris Webby. I'm excited for this. The last thing that they dropped was absolutely fire. I feel like it's been at least a few years, unless I'm forgetting something that they dropped in between that time. But I'm loving the thumbnail. This shit is epic. Shout out to my man Ty for bringing this to my attention. I hope you enjoying your trip in Japan, my guy. We got to get into this. We got to see what the homies was up to. Yo, this picture though, bro. I'm gonna have to like not look at the faces because it's gonna get me every time. Every single time.
Connecticut to Canada. Round, what is this? 6? Let's go. Get rich or die trying, still playing in a hoochie. Gotta bring on every finger, so they saying that I'm bougie. There's a theater in the crib, so every day my life's a movie. I sleep so well at night that I don't take off all my jewelry. I grew up in the city, now I stay out in the boonies, waving at the wildlife while I lay in my jacuzzi. We got more red hairs than David Bonaducci. Happy wife, happy life, I don't play around with groupies.
I like that. I like that. Hey, happy wife, happy life. I don't play around with groupies. It ain't worth it. It's not worth it. Like, it's one thing if you get into that position and you single. Hey, listen, have a good time. Just be careful, though, because a lot of people out here be passing shit around, or be trying to trap you, shit like that. But once you know what I'm saying? If you got someone that you know is it, there ain't no point. There ain't no point. You just got to let that shit go. As much as I'm sure it's tough because, you know, especially if like, see, it's hard. Like, I was going to say some shit about a certain person that did get to popularity and went a little bit wild. And I don't think that it's a secret that they did. And, you know, they have a wife and I'm sure that they know that shit went down. But I feel like it's not my place to say that kind of stuff. Regardless, when you get in that position, especially if you were not chased and sought after like that by women before, it's hard, man. You got to think like, as a guy, I mean, at least as me, right? I can't speak as from everybody's perspective because I have some friends like my homie Depraved who's like, no, I want to have feelings for somebody and I don't want more than a couple bodies and I just want the one person to be with forever. And I get it. I don't know if he watches this, he's probably like, bro, why you got to talk like that's me? But I'm just saying like, that's honestly the best way to go about life. I'm not even going to say that it's not. That is the best way to approach things. But then you take someone like me. I'm very much the opposite of that, where I'm just like, bro, I want to knock them all down. I want as many different flavors of the rainbow as I possibly can get because I'm just like, yo, I'm only here once. I want to experience it all. And I don't know. That's just the way that I think. So to all of a sudden go from having to be the pursuer to being the pursued as a man, which is usually not the case because women, especially nowadays with IG and all these other things, you post a single picture, you got 30, 50, 100 dudes in your DMs and you're not even a popular celebrity. They just see the picture and they're like, yo, she's fine. Let me try to hit her up. And so women have endless choices. So there's no reason for them to really pursue unless there's a guy they really, really want. But once you get that level of fame, popularity, money, you become someone that they may want to pursue despite the 100 guys that are in the DMs. And so it's hard to just not turn up and be like, hey, let's get together then. Cause you know, and you got the money to bring them places. So it's like, it's hard. It'd be hard for me, but I respect those that have a significant other that are like, hey, listen, I got a wifey, bro. I ain't messing around with all that shit. Now, if I had a wife, I would try not to, but I would want to though. I'm just going to be honest with you. I would want to.
Connecticut to Canada.
This whole beginning sequence is dope as well.
Let's go. Get rich or die trying, still playing in a hoochie. Gotta bring on every finger, so they saying that I'm bougie.
Not only that, so real quick, I'm sorry, I don't mean to pause it again. Get Rich or Die Trying. A lot of people say that that's 50's best album. I do agree. It's definitely one of his best. I might even put it at number one if I really think through it, but I'll be real with you. I enjoyed Power of the Dollar so much that for me, it's right up there with Get Rich or Die Trying. Like there's days where I might put it above it, to be completely honest with you. And it's the same with a lot of these rappers that have like their first album that everybody really looks at as like, yo, this was their first studio album released on a major scale. This shit was the best, right? Like Jay-Z, you have Reasonable Doubt. Nas, you have Illmatic. Now, I do think Eminem's first studio album was his best. For me, for sure, that was his best. But when it comes to Jay and Nas, as much as I like Illmatic and I like Reasonable Doubt, I probably like Reasonable Doubt a little more than Illmatic, to be honest with you. But I think that their second album was one of their best, if not their best. With Jay-Z, In My Lifetime Volume 1, unreal. I also think Blueprint is up there with the argument too. But then with Nas, I think It Was Written to Me from front to back is a better album than Illmatic, personally. So, you know,
There's a theater
Teach
in the
their
crib,
own.
so every day my life's a movie. I sleep so well at night that I don't take off all my jewelry. I grew up in the city, now I stay out in the boonies, waving at the wildlife while I lay in my jacuzzi. We got more red hairs than David Bonaducci. Happy wife, happy life, I don't play around with groupies. What can I say? This is a life that I made. Took what they make in a year just to make it twice in a day. $500,000 just on taxes, that's the price that you pay. Got a bodyguard at the bank now, so I don't complain.
That shit's got to be, $500,000 on taxes. That, it has to hurt your soul. Even though you may still have millions, hundreds of thousands, like that's got to hurt your soul to know that you got to give that much away. Because once you reach a certain tax bracket, right? If I'm not mistaken, it's like, they basically say put 50% aside. So everything you make, take half of it and just throw it aside because you got to pay taxes. That shit is wild.
Call a fire marshal like sayonara, these guys are garbage. I'm out here popping like tires when you don't drive with caution. They've been sleeping on me so long, even I'm exhausted. This shit is diabolic like fiber optics and flying saucers. I'm an asshole, the type to take a shit and not flush it. I might go shoot up the club just to get the spot jumping. Me and Webby doing nitrous till we lifting off fucking. My neighbor's pissed cause I've been bumping Limp Bizkit all summer. See, I'm the asshole that parks and takes up 3 stalls. And if you got a problem with it, you can suck these balls. Plus I never graduated, I'm a grade A drop. I fuck around and find out and watch shit get hot.
Okay.
That could be the truth. Or maybe you're just jealous I'm that dude. I'm never running out of ammo. No target practice when I shoot. I know where you just hear. They tell me I'm an asshole. Maybe that could be the truth. Or maybe you're just jealous I'm that dude. I'm never running out of ammo. No target practice when I shoot. I know where you just hear.
Yeah, I am the microphone slayer, track killer, Jack Ripper, Lone Ranger, swearing as I stumble around like a drunken sailor, but keep my brain as sharp as the fucking fangs on a saber. Tooth cat blasting, I'll scatter your crew, cause my pack's known to attack, it could happen to you. Got some bitches that like bitches like The Last of Us 2, making a scene when we traveling through.
I got some bitches that like bitches like The Last of Us 2. Yo, I like that. I need some bitches that like bitches.
You got some bitches that like bitches like The Last of Us 2, making a scene when we traveling through. So anytime I go to cross the border, I get searched before they let me in. What are all these pills? Sorry, sir, that's just my medicine. What's your cause for travel? Well, my purpose is to get it in and party like a savage with Merc and Dirty in Edmonton. Don't mean to hurry questioning, but shit, can I just go? I don't know. How about this? Here's some tickets to the show. Cool? Cool. Great. But this prick here doesn't know that if he shows up with his chick, she'll catch a dick in on the low. In a green room, just to do it, I will bruise her vaginal cavity as I rearrange her nuva.
Yo, I like the contrast, right? Mercules is like, listen, I got a wife. I ain't messing with no groupies. Webby over here like, yo, you bring your girl to the show, I'm bruising her. Like, it's over, bro. I'm in there. Like, I rock with that. That's my guy. We on the same wavelength.
Ring make your princess scream like King Koopa. Nitrous in the tank, it's looking like I'm about to scuba.
Hold on, let me go back a little bit. I like that King Koopa bar.
Just to do it, I will bruise her vaginal cavity as I rearrange her nuva. Ring make your princess scream like King Koopa. Nitrous in the tank, it's looking like I'm about to scuba. But
yo, I'm gonna be real with you though. Those Nuvo rings or Nuva, whatever the hell it's called. Yo, those things is, I don't know about. I've only been with one girl that wore one, and I did not like it at all because the first couple of times we had sex. This is probably too much information. Yo, listen, I get so comfortable on this because it's just me in a room by myself. I don't think about the fact that it's gonna go out and be seen by, hundreds to thousands of people. But hey, it is what it is. I'm already on the topic. But like the first couple of times we had sex, yo, my shit, like around the head of my penis was like sore, like swollen, like it like, bro, I don't know. I was like, what the hell is going on? I was so nervous because I didn't know what that meant. I'm like, I don't think it's like an STD that causes that. Like, I'm so confused. And it happens like right after sex. It's not like there's something that just immediately affects you. Like it's something that you'd have. And then, so I'm like, yo, what is going on? Come to find out, yo, for some reason that ring was like, it was like rubbing my shit or something. It's the only thing I can think because then she started to take it out. And apparently you could take it out and then as long as you put it in within 30 minutes or something after having sex, it still works and it's effective. So she would take it out and then put it back in and it stopped happening. So for whatever reason, like I'm on board with those rings because I feel like they're probably better for the woman than the pills. I don't know the science behind it. I'm guessing because the pills obviously might cause more issues and side effects. But Like, yo, you got y'all. That shit got to come out. That shit definitely got to come out.
Instead of looking for marine life in St. Lucia, I'm getting lightheaded and high in Vancouver. Steal the game like Sly Cooper and backhand slap Trudeau's bitch ass back to you.
Tell me I'm an asshole.
Yo, if my man LeBron's is watching this, please make sure you comment down below. Hit me up on Discord, or you stop in the live streams every day. Let me know, because that shit right there, that's probably his favorite bar of this whole thing. My man, he's also from Canada, and he goes and, yo, this man goes in on Trudeau on a regular basis. He does not like that man at all, so I know he's gonna love that bar.
Sly Cooper and backhand slap Trudeau's bitch ass back to
Tell me
you.
I'm an asshole, maybe that could be the truth. Or maybe you're just jealous I'm that dude. I'm never running out of ammo, no target practice when I shoot. Out of nowhere you just hear They tell me I'm an asshole, maybe that could be the truth. Or maybe you're just jealous I'm that dude. I'm never running out of ammo, no target practice when I shoot. Out of nowhere you just hear
This shit went hard. I rock with this. I like this. We need some more collabs from the home. I need an EP. I say this every time I see two people together that I enjoy the music. I'm like, yo, we need an EP. At least a little 4-song, 5-song thing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's too crazy, right? It was a little something. But I do like this. I like this. This shit was fire. They did their thing on this. The thumbnail might be one of my favorite thumbnails I've seen in a minute, because obviously in the past I used to always do my thumbnails where like I would just put my face like, and I would just pop it somewhere, either over the artist or like peeking out of somewhere. But it was just, you know, just the quickest Photoshop ever. This is some legit like AI shit. Like they legitimately look like this is them with the hair. Like it's, yo, it couldn't have been done better. So whoever made this, shout out to them as well. But let me know what you guys thought down below. For anyone that doesn't know, I'm live on Twitch pretty much every single night, twitch.tv/DwayneTV. Friday nights, we do music reactions. Every other night, I don't know what it could be. We watch videos sometimes. Otherwise, I do variety gaming streams where I play all sorts of different games. Last night, because I think this will drop today, which is Tuesday. But last night we were playing this game where you basically, it's like an FMV where it's like real people, but you like make decisions and then it goes to different scenes. And you're basically trying to pick up Korean women. And yo, they are gorgeous, but that shit was mad funny. I had so much fun playing that. We'll probably play it more here going up forward until we beat it, because I think there's like, maybe, I don't know, there's a handful of chapters. We're only on like chapter 4. So we got a few more to go through, but that shit is mad funny. It feels like my man is creating a harem, getting all these bad bitches to come in and move into my house, and it's very interesting. But anyways, appreciate you guys. Let me know what you thought about this, and I will catch you in the next one, homies.